Hello, family.
Hello, what's going on?
What's up? This is the Young and Black Expats.
YDE.
Coming at you live from our home office here in Medellin, Colombia.
Yes.
And I am Donna.
Mitch and
And
Salah.
This is our baby girl, Salah. Say hey. And, just so you all know, this is truly a family affair.
Yes, so it's formal and informal.
Absolutely. And for all the people who have children, you already know what that's like.
Yeah.
Especially one her age. So, everything that we do, it basically includes the whole family. And so we tried our best to eliminate as much noise as possible. We would get straight to the point. Make this ebook as quickly as possible, get directly to the point, and have your experience as good as we possibly can. We've closed the windows, get all the outside noise out, and that's what it is.
That's what it is.
So so it's Mitch and I, basically wanted to do this ebook because it's so many people who are asking us basically the same questions over and over about, how to move abroad and what to look for, what to do. So we thought that with our years of experience, we've been out of the country since 2013.
Almost 4 years.
Almost 4 years, and we've moved to 2 different countries. We've lived in 2 different countries. We created this ebook, and it's going to address all the things that you need to know before you move abroad. And so first we're just going to quickly introduce ourselves because we're not going to assume that
everyone knows
who we are.
Yeah.
So basically, like we just said, we moved from the U.S. in 2013, July 2013, and it was really one of those things where it was almost last minute type of decision. We knew we wanted to live out of the country. We talked about it, but we didn't have things in place per se to do it until the last minute.
Yeah.
Even to the point where we had to go.
We had to go to Philly. Philly. So 2 hours away, we were in D.C. We had to go to Philly to get our passports because we wanted to pick them up the same day.
Yeah, we did expedite. Yeah. We went into the office early that morning, did the paperwork for the passport, took our pictures, went on a break for lunch, and basically came back and picked up our passport.
It was
everything done in the same day.
Yeah, because we got we got our tickets before we got our passports.
Yes, exactly, exactly. And it was so crazy because we had already got our tickets and we just thought we can go to the DC office and get our passports. Yeah. And it was like the next appointment was 4 weeks out, which would have messed up our flight.
That's right.
So we had to find the office close by that we can go to the passport place and get everything that we needed before our flight was up.
Exactly.
And so that's why that was last minute. Yeah.
So we see like Donna said, we sold our furniture at the last minute. We sold our clothes. We sold our vehicles.
Yes.
At the last minute.
Exactly. And we moved to Costa Rica. Yeah. Never been to Costa Rica before. It was kind of like an adventure, but also, just something that we really wanted to do. And we only get one life to live.
Yeah. And
so why not do it? Just do what it is that you want to do or that's been on your heart. Just do it.
Yeah. And at that time, it was me and Donna. So the worst thing can happen was for us to move back.
Exactly. Exactly. So how did YBE really start?
Okay, so YBE started because when we were doing our research to move to Costa Rica and different countries, it really wasn't from our perspective, a black person's perspective.
Yes.
And we highly respect the perspectives of different ethnicities and different groups. Thank you for that because it gave us some insight. But so when we got to Costa Rica, I had a Sony high definition camera, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna film. I'm gonna film Costa Rica, and people are gonna see it in our perspective, a black perspective. So from there, we had so many people tune into YBE Young Black Expats, and that's how it started.
Exactly. It was completely off the cuff, you know, and, you know, a lot of people, we get a lot of comments from, you know, other cultures, and it's cool. You know, they always introduce themselves and say, well, I'm retired white guy from Canada, or I'm a retired, you know, whatever.
Big shouts out to you.
Yes. And they're like, well, you know, this information is good for everybody. And that's cool.
It is.
You know, that's cool. And it probably is good for everybody. But we wanted, you know, we let them know, look, yes, it probably is good for you as well. But the issues and topics that we discuss is from a place of experience from us.
Exactly.
And unfortunately, you know, that could or could not include other cultures. I don't know. But when we make comments and talk and make our videos, it is specifically for from a black perspective, from our perspective. And if you are cool with listening to, you know, the topics that we are concerned with as our culture, as a black
go ahead
race,
yeah,
then
sure.
You know, participate. It's all good. We're not excluding people, but we do want you to know that what we discuss is
just looking at it from our eyes.
Exactly. And at the end of the day, there are things that our culture looks at differently. There are things that we go through that's different than any other culture. Yeah. So why not address it? You know, but again, if that fits you and you're okay with us addressing our culture, then so be it.
Hey family, thanks again for watching another episode of Mitch and Donna's Journey. Don't forget to like this video, hit the subscribe button, and click the bell for notifications. Also, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram. Thanks again for watching. Peace.